あらゆる階層と民族が混在する街、ロンドンのノッティングヒルで8月最後の週末、ヨーロッパ最大のストリートカーニバルが行われる。もともとこの地域に多く住むカリブ海からの黒人移民たちによって始められたこのカーニバルは今年30周年を迎える。1958年5月、ケレス・コックロンという黒人青年が白人の少年たちに取り囲まれ刺し殺された。この事件をきっかけにクラウディア・ジョーンズという女性ジャーナリストによって組織された集会がノッティングヒルカーニバルの起源だと言われている。
The background to Kelso Cochrane's death was a race riot in this part of London, in Notting Hill Gate. The riots took place in 1958. The environment was extremely hostile. If we had to exist in a hostile environment, we had to have one cultural view about us, one cultural identity. And therefore, that was the basis of her thinking behind uniting us.
And that was a carnival.
And that is what she threw up as carnival.
ストリートフェスティバルとしてのノッティングヒルカーニバルは公式には1965年の夏始まった。
This one is the first carnival. It was very small. It just took the space up of Tavistock Crescent and went up to top of Harrow Road. You know, and people just came out one afternoon with beer cans and anything that could make music. You know, and that's how it actually started. And look at it now. Ooh, it's out of this world. Never knew it would grow so big.
スモーキー・ジョーことチャーリー・フィリップス。彼は1956年、両親と共にイギリスに移民してきて、ノッティングヒルに住むようになった。当時のノッティングヒルは、イギリス最大の黒人スラム街だった。小さい頃から写真が好きで、13歳になった59年から、お父さんに買ってもらったおもちゃカメラで、近所の人を撮り始めた。60年代、70年代、写真家になることを夢見ながら、ノッティングヒルを撮り続けたのだが、当時は誰も彼の写真に興味を示さなかったのだという。それが20数年後、スカ時代のノッティングヒルの写真を探していたレゲエグループ UB40 によって発見され、写真集として出版されることになった。ジョーの写真はイタリアンボーグ、シュテルン、ライフなどにも掲載された。しかし彼は8年前、写真からすっぱり足を洗うと、ノッティングヒルから10キロほど南のワンドワースという町で、スモーキー・ジョーという小さなカリビアンダイナーを始めた。スモーキー・ジョーの屋台は、ノッティングヒルカーニバルの名物の一つになっている。今日、彼は今年のカーニバルの登録のため、マングローブトラストにやってきた。
This is it, yeah? Become an institution here. And we'll see how it goes.
All right, so my bitch.
Yeah, what?
Yes, yes, my friend.
Nice. It's like when I come here, I come home again, you know?
Right.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
You can't be having this in your hand.
Yeah? Well, you know, roots. It's like I come home. It's like when I come here, you know, it's like I come home again. It's part of my neighborhood as well, you know. I've been here since I was 11, and now I'm 50, so it's 30 years, you know. Yeah. I'm here. I'm home. Thanks for getting me involved. Yeah, and this was such an institution.
You are part of the institution, man. Carnival wouldn't be the same without you. So.
Let's hope we have a
we will.
beautiful carnival.
Right. Which you come in from Saturday anyway?
I'm coming in from Saturday anyway. That's for the truck.
Okay, so you need to, you know, it's a little bit sticky, but you
Yeah, you know. All right, nice one.
Okay, anytime is perfect. Enough respect.
Nice one. Thank you. Yeah. All right. from my recollection, the crowd was very small, and they used to congregate here, where the square is now, yeah? And this is where the main event was, with the carnival going up, yeah? All here, there was more open space. There was a big, so, yeah? And this was a back shop. Yeah, it's all changed now, you know. Before, this was one big square, and there used to be houses over that side. Yeah. And there was a V. One road went up on it. This is just a big square. Before, this area was an ordinary working class area, you know, and everything would be communal, yeah.
Bed sit, sort of thing.
Bed sit type of thing, but you share a kitchen. You usually share the kitchen, and you share the bathroom, yeah. And we used to go to have a public bath at the bottom of Lancaster Road every Saturday morning. Across the road, I was the first English house I went into, you know, the first English family. But I used to play with the kids.
Right. How come did you get invited?
Well, they got used to me and liked me, and you know, saw us as a novelty, you know, because I probably used to read about us in the books, you know. And at first, I always remember some of the English kids was, they only read about us in the book. They always, every little black kid they see, they call them Sambo.
Was it nice that being invited to English family? Or?
At the time, you know, you went out of curiosity, you never turned out invitation, and if you play with kids. You know, as I say, kids never have all the hang up at the time, you know. Probably, who knows what they're like now. And that's it. Yeah,
How old were you then?
About 10 at the time.
10 at the time.
10 at the time, yeah. This was what it was 20 years ago. I used to be a photographer, and I used to photograph the people here, you see. So we just seen it 30 years later. Hold on. I'll show you what your shop used to like 20 years ago. And yeah, this is it, yeah. I'm sure, yeah. This is what was 20 years ago.
Our shop.
Yeah.
Can I see?
Yeah. 20 years ago, outside. Before they done it up. This is one of my oldest neighbors. As a little kid, I used to come here and buy sweets until she seen me growing up, you know?
Yes.
And I used to make a lot of noise. I used to make a lot of noise at the back, yeah? But yeah, she's, you're the last of the guy next door, isn't he, yeah? Not many of them.
Son's got a shop now.
So what Charlie like?
What's he like? A nuisance.
Come on.
Is he banging at the back?
Yeah.
Building his stall?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Just dug me out again.
Do you corn?
Do my corns, yeah, and other things as well, you know.
Yeah, I like sweet corn now. I never used to like it.
You never used to like it,
No.
you see? No, they like Caribbean, they like the corns, and before they didn't used to like it, now they like it. And
You're getting used to it now, aren't you?
Yeah.
You have it with everything.
you have it with everything. Yeah, if you're ever in Wandsworth, yeah? That's where I've moved to now, you know, come and check us out, yeah, I've got a little restaurant.
You've got your own place now then?
Yeah, I've got my own place.
You're going to die now.
Yeah. So
What's jerk chicken and jerk pork?
that's one of our specialities now. We still do the corns, you know, but we still got the corn on the cob because that's probably how I made my name. Yeah. Okay. You take care,
around.
yeah?
Yeah, see you around.
Yeah,
at
happy Carnival.
And you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, yeah?
Bye-bye.
Where does jerky chicken come from? It's an old African method of cooking, yeah? It's mostly done by, well, they've got something similar in Africa where they used to preserve the food, you know, by smoking over special wood, yeah? And I guess like 400 years later, within the African influence within the Caribbean, you know, it's still done the same way.
Where did you run it?
Huh?
Where did you run it?
from no particular person, you know, but it becomes part of your culture, and you know, it's like, you know, the average Afro-Caribbean, you don't ask them where did they learn to dance or where did they learn to sing, because you live in a community where it happens every day, you know. Same thing as cooking, yeah. I mean, you know, if you find Afro-Caribbean who say he can't dance, or one would say he can't sing a tune or something, well, he's not really, he's lost his roots. Yeah, this is a standard takeaway, you know? This is a standard takeaway, that's a specialty. That's a jerk chicken.
Jerk chicken.
Yeah, that's how I made my name, but not my fortune. Yeah, see? Jerk chicken, yeah? I thought by now that my nice BMW 7 Series in metallic green, yellow topping, brown stripes, personalized number plate, Joe 1. Can go back to the ghetto in style. I can't even go back now, you know, because I've got nothing to go back with me, you know. When I get my BMW 7 Series, yeah, I want a lady to match it, you know. She's got to be Josephine, Jackie, Jennifer. Stickers on the front. Joe loves Jackie. In the back, Jackie loves Joe, or Jennifer Joe loves Joe, or Jill loves Joe, something like that.
It's too bad I don't see it standing up. My name doesn't start with J.
I'm sorry. It's not a pathetic chat-up line, isn't it? Look. Sorry, sweetheart, I'm just an old-fashioned guy, man. You know? That's why you get been locked in this place for 7 years, you know? Now, anyway, thanks for coming. You will come back and circulate the economy.
デューク・ビンは1954年、ジャマイカからやってきた。イギリスで最初にサウンドシステムを始めた先駆的 DJ だ。サウンドシステムとは、レコードと PA を持ち運んで開かれる移動式のクラブである。当時ロンドンの多くのクラブ、バー、ダンスホールは有色人種立ち入り禁止だった。そこで彼らはシュビーンと呼ばれるブラックミュージックのかかる自分たちのクラブを作り出したのだ。シュビーンの多くは普通の民家の地下室にあった。
Not a lot of people recognize it, but Duke Vin has been one of the main innovators in the UK, yeah? For what you call reggae music now, or black music, but he's been unrecognized, you know, because as a kid growing up, I used to follow him around everywhere, you know.
Did you?
Yeah.
Followed him around?
Followed him around just to listen to the music, you know.
Yeah.
When you from Shubeens and from dancehall and you know.
Have you been to his sound system?
Yeah.
What was the audience like? Are they mostly black or?
Black and white, man. Black and white. When you come into where we play, you can't come in, it's too packed. Car block the road. Yeah, crowd outside.
Yeah. What sort of place you were playing music?
In the house, like this, house dance. And then we go and rent a big, what do you call it, a town hall.
Town hall.
Town hall.
Oh, so you started out in your own house?
In your own house. And then you start going to the hall. And when you can't get the hall to rent, you use your own house. It was fun, it was great fun. Everybody joined together, all the white girls and the black guys and the black girls meet together and have a good evening. It was lovely those days. No fighting, nothing at all like that. It's nice. 58, there was a riot because of the white guys didn't want to see the black guys with the white girls of that. Because the white girls don't like us. I didn't pay them no mind. So they're jealous of that. That is a fact.
It was very nice meeting you, dude.
That's great.
That was great.
Enjoy the evening.
It was so sad about Duke Vin, you know. He should have got credit for a lot of things. Nobody, you know, not even a lot of the music critics know about him, yeah. But you know, I remember in some of the Shubeens, some of the English groups used to just come down there and listen to music, even when they had a Rolling 20s club. You know, the Rolling Stones used to come down there and listen to the music, you know, and you know, and we got nothing from it. So we just cleaning up and this is
今日はカーニバル用特製屋台の大掃除の日だ。
And that's it, you know, smoky Joe. Been there for years, become an institution.
Tell me, how did you start it?
Oh, it was after the third carnival. I was broke, and one of the stall keepers, at that time before that they had a riot, and everybody was closing up and getting rid of the food. And I bought these boxes of corn very, very cheap, and it didn't have a fire, so I got an old wheelbarrow and made a fire in Portobello Road, yeah? And that's practically how I started. The next year you'd improvise and make up your own stand, you know? You go to the skips and you take out bits and pieces, you make up a stand and you make up another fire and all that, until people start complaining about the smoke I used to create. So that's why they call me Smoky Joe. Last year crisis, huh? I started with a wheelbarrow, and you know, this is how I come out 20 years later.
What does it say here, this one?
DBC, somebody sprayed, Dread Broadcasting Company.
スモーキー・ジョーのいとこリロイ・レプキ。レプキはイギリスで最初のブラック海賊放送局ドレッドブロードキャスティングコーポレーションの創立者だ。彼は毎週土曜のポートベローマーケットで、かつてジョーがトウモロコシを売っていたその場所で今レコードを売っている。
Can you tell me about DBC?
Little bit is the first black radio station in this country, but it's a pirate station, so authorities always try to shut down. But because it's the first one, maybe in 1981 it starts. British media, they want to find out what is this black station. We play all black music. And because of this, some black music became popular, African music. Before this time, you never hear African music. After BBC, African music became very popular.
This is my assistant, my hearing manager, my right hand man, my number one. My, look at it, yeah? Yeah? How's your head this morning? Yeah? You have to check everything out.
You're cleaning absolutely everything, everywhere, aren't you?
Every creek is everywhere. Always like to look the best. We know the best in the West. That's why we're the best in the West. Robert! Hello! Look in the loot and see if there's a small See if there's a small freezer. See it in again. Problem starts already. Problem starts already.
Yeah. You're the boss and you're the sort of working the hardest.
Yeah. Let's see it in for you, man. He's got things to do, all right.
If it's no good, then forget it after today. I'm prepared to help you today.
But you're not doing
2 or
nothing.
3 times in the week.
But you're sitting.
And I'll drive you to
But you're sitting down on the.
I am not coming and wasting
Well,
3 days next weekend with you because it's not worth my while.
Well, if it's not worth it, why do you hang around here?
I was cleaning that man.
I didn't ask you to do it.
Before Bristol.
I didn't.
And he shows up today.
This always happens.
Do you think he's going to
It's
come back?
Carnival.
Do you think you're really going?
Huh?
You think you're really going?
Yeah, I've got things to do. I can't hang around here. See if Tony will take this.
I think he needs you.
Huh?
I think he needs you.
No, he don't need no one. Put some taking it?
No, most small business like this it's like family, you know. To get people from outside, it's always difficult, you know. There's no more working incentive. It's usually find the small guy who has to work. Especially when you have a small business, you have to work twice as hard, you know. It's like today is Sunday, you know. Should be in bed reading my paper, but you know. for it if it wasn't Oxford. We didn't have a good carnival.
We had a very good carnival.
We didn't have a good carnival.
We enjoyed ourselves.
Because
Would you?
if my wife ever see this now, she'd have so we didn't have a good carnival. But you know, she didn't like it.